All right. So, Tori,
Yeah.
so we came back.
Uh-huh.
Monica was gone.
For a while.
Sayori and Natsuki. Wait.
Talking to each other.
Natsuki threw a cookie at
Oh, yeah,
Sayori.
that's right. Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
then
They're
they
arguing.
talked about that for a long time.
Yeah.
Gabe was standing. I was, in fact, standing. Yes, that entire conversation, I was literally this close to my monitor. And I was just like, I was just doing this. Hello, my name is Gabriel. I will be voicing Goob, Yuri, and the narrator.
And hi, I'm Tori, Mr. Paladin Panta. I will be voicing Monica, Sayori, and Natsuki. Okay, everyone.
What? Play this once y'all start playing. Oh no.
Oh no. Don't.
Yuri jolts back.
Oh no. It's time to share poems. Good. You can help Yuri put away the tea stove, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, thanks.
The spell is abruptly broken. I'll take care of the cups. Yeah! Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling this is something neither of us will have the courage to bring up. Who should I show my poem to first?
Start off with Yuri. Then you want to your girl.
Let's see what you're. Everything's more intense now.
Because there's no music.
You don't hear that? You don't hear this?
No.
You don't hear the screen?
I hear the screen, but you turned down the music for the game.
Yeah, but can you hear the screen that's happening? The music that's being played
No.
this whole time?
Not once. It's just literally just the clicking sound from the mouse in the game. That's
No, what? Dude, we
So-
had freaking Eye of the Tiger playing.
Oh, dear sweet. Yeah,
Wait.
no, I couldn't hear that at all.
Could everyone else hear it?
I feel like they can. It's just me.
How could you not hear it? Oh, because you're not watching the
I'm
stream.
not watching the stream. I'm on your Discord.
Oh, man. Okay, just picture Eye of the Tiger playing while we're...
I am suddenly much more uncomfortable.
Okay, I'm going to bring it back a little bit. Okay, ready? Let's see what you've written for today. Brings out the paper. Ooh. Yuri stands at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you? Huh. Like it? Goob,
It's thick.
this one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques wrote worth practicing. Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Gulp. Even her hands appear sweaty. I'm not used to this. Her hands turn into spaghetti. Used to what? I don't know. It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her. Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. Okay, it's over.
Dear sweet. Goodness gracious, man.
Did anyone?
Worth it.
Yes, Angelus, thank you. I actually had a really good time doing that.
I'll listen to it when you upload it to YouTube.
Wait, dude, honestly, it was just a really poor version of Eye of the Tiger. The description on YouTube says, This is our new strong composition. Motivational, sparkling. It was very emotional and full of energy. Rocky is ready to be a great addition to your project and works. The usage of the track is wide as always. You can use it from your presentations, promotions, YouTube videos, vlogs, racing, cars, tracks, commercials, ads, tutorials, and more. The track is unique and interesting. It is a real thing for those who like adventures, extreme, and new fresh feelings. Hashtag no copyright, hashtag NPC, hashtag rock. So,
That was a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes sense. Really happy. Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really? I don't believe it. I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh? Even your close friends? Friends cannot compute. Friends?
Friends?
Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today? Yeah, I do. If it's with you. Ooh, girl. Come on now.
Jeez.
Oh, I love this poem. Okay. The raccoon.
Jeez.
Sorry. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the stuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom, the bread, my hungry curiosity, and the raccoon, an urge. The moon increments and phases and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife, the very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm really projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement, a rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feel myself again.
What? Why were you so excited to read that? Are you okay? Do we need to talk after this? Are you alright, homie? Yo, just send me a text. I'm here for you. Okay?
Come on, dude. Like, yeah, admit that was pretty cute.
She's gonna end up killing the raccoon.
No. What? No.
I'm not stupid.
I doubt that.
I don't.
I doubt that. I doubt that. It's fine. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that, but it's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. Yeah, that's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Oh, okay, great. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. What kind of people, Narcissistic, murderous individuals?
Probably.
I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So, I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep them to yourself? But because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Goob? Well, I have this rash in my bunghole that I feel like everyone has a little something like that. Wow, that makes me feel a lot better, actually. The best we can do is respect each other in our individual moles in our buttholes. even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable, like our rashy arses. I mean, after all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own arse, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. Yo, her eyes. Did you see her eyes?
Yes.
Enjoy
yourself.
That scared the poop out of me. There really aren't many people like you, Goob. That's exaggerating a little bit. It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing. But now, I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling. And you're to thank for that. It's nothing, really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Oh, bitch, okay, you a little dark there. You're a little...
I like how when you try to say individualities turn into rashes on your butthole. You know, we can keep it moving. All right. Sayori for 500, please.
You got it. Show me Sayori. ...
Oh, I like this one, Goob.
Yeah, you like that?
It has some nice feelings in it.
What do you think she's talking about?
You'll have to find out.
Next time on. I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's?
No, it's completely garbage.
You-
But, let me think about it.
You suck.
I don't know. I guess I like them both.
Thanks, dude.
I'm lying.
Well, that's not very
helpful. Oh, that's you.
That's not very helpful, you know.
Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad.
I can't read the room.
I can't even read.
Where am I? Who are you?
What's my name? But that's why I just go by my heart and the heart of the card.
Well, wait, so if she's Sayori, like who's her Yu-Gi-Oh? Like who's like her
It's her name backwards.
Sayori Iro
I wrote Yas.
Iro. And now for my next stunt. For my next play, I will release Sorry, go ahead. I'm just gonna keep it going. Go ahead.
if it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem.
Facts. I'm not exactly sure that's how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is a pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you like in this first words.
Yeah. Me neither.
Ugh. Why don't you at least try give it some thought?
Aw, you want to write something for me?
Yeah, and he just like writes a little piece of thing, like grabs a small piece of paper and a little pencil, starts writing, and he balls it up and he throws it at her. And she opens it and it's just like, you suck.
Art. That's so sweet.
Yeah, right.
Goodness gracious. Dear sweet.
And that's why you're always thinking about other...
Amazing.
That's so sweet. I feel like you're slowly transitioning into like Barack Obama. Like there's hints of Barack.
Oh, don't make me don't get me started. Bro.
No, continuity. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point.
Eh? Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep it in mind.
Well, whatever.
Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both.
You're right.
There's a word for that, right?
Yes, sappy.
What's the word I'm looking for?
Had.
Bittersweet, you
Shit.
idiot.
God damn it, I freaking, oh my god. All right.
Come on, get it right.
God.
Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad.
Yeah, so
like you.
sappy. Happy and sad, had sappy. I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori.
Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes, when you have a little rain cloud in your head,
Oh snap.
a sad poem can give help. The rain cloud is like a little hug.
Wait, that's actually really cute.
That is really cute. And make a nice, happy rainbow. Am I learning life through a video game right now? What's
Hey,
going on?
dude. Hey, welcome to video games.
Snap.
Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic.
It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all.
Much like Yuri.
Thanks, Goob.
You're welcome.
I should go write that down then. You can read my poem now, okay?
You got it. Oh my god.
Goodness gracious, she popped off. All right. Bottles.
Bottles.
I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe.
That's nice.
And I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in a bottle all in a row. My collection makes lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams, friend after friend, more bottles, deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies, digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blew off the dust off my bottle caps.
Nice.
It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up, and in come my friends. And they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much?
Yeah, give me.
I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out.
She's getting robbed, bro.
Oh snap! That does sound like a robbery.
She's getting robbed.
Yo, stab them. What? Holding them out to every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. Now I'm Morgan Freeman all of a sudden. They were supposed to be for my friends.
Universe.
The universe.
Earth.
They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something, but all I do is echo, 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 echo inside my head.
Wow, that was beautiful.
Yeah,
Wait.
for a girl who says she's not good at poetry, that was actually impressive.
Happy thoughts, and
And-
shots all over the floor.
Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts.
Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this?
Baka. Of course I did. I didn't tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever.
Yeah, but
Nice.
sorry.
So natural.
School me. I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Haha, you have no idea about creepy. Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, okay? So you should be proud of it.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, okay, whatever.
Fight me, you loser. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way.
Through the art of knitting.
And these hands.
Through the art of these hands.
It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic.
You know, never believe it's not so. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah! Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Haha. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic.
Monica.
Who should I show my poem to next? Monica?
Hoi, Kengu.
Hi, Jason.
How's the writing going?
I don't know, it's going. Alright, I guess.
I'll take that.
And take this. Roadhouse.
Roadhouse. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself.
Yeah.
Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
Oh yeah, but wait till you read this shit, Jason Statham. It's gonna boggle your freaking mind. I wouldn't count on that.
You never know.
Yeah, joke's on you, I don't know how to count.
Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica.
Ellipsis. Alright. This one's good.
Yeah, real good, yeah.
It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style?
No. I guess so. You can't deny that she's talented.
Loser. Yeah, totally.
I mean,
I think her poems are the most.
the most what? Say it.
Let's just say they're romantic.
Oh, okay, alright.
That's the best way to describe it. She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen.
I feel like this is like Jason Statham is just walking across the window staring out. Like his hands behind his back.
I was just picturing that.
And like looking out the blinds. You know what I'm talking about? Like
Mission report.
She's like a totally different person when she picks up a pen. Glances
It's sus.
glances out the window, turns back around. Yeah, I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like a light turns on inside her.
She's a sleeper cell agent. Mhm. Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in that head of hers?
What do you think goes on inside Yuri's head? Tori?
If you could picture
Oh.
the sound of someone scraping their nails across a chalkboard.
That's Yuri?
I think that she seems weird, man. I don't know.
I feel like I feel like it's a smaller version of herself sitting in a chair. Just like
Scraping her fingers across
just
a
in the
chalkboard.
middle of her brain. And she's just sitting there menacingly, just looking into the void.
See, mine was funny. Are you okay, man?
I don't know. I'm just it's Fury, dude. I hope
Gabe, you know she's 2D, right?
you're 2D. I hope you don't mean that in a bad way.
Did you just call me 2D?
Yeah, dude. How's that burn? Yeah.
So protective. No, of course not. I just mean that I wish she didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that. You must be, pretty into her.
What? Me? Into Yuri? I would. You completely misunderstood.
Oh, haha. Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend. Gabe, it's okay. Breathe. Gabe, 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 Gabe. Look at me, Gabe. No, Gabe, come back. I can't even see your stream, but I know you're. Gabe, come back. Gabe, 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 dude, come on. It's okay. No, listen to me. Let's talk through this. Breathe with me. Do some deep breathing. It's
Tori?
okay. Gabe, breathe
Tori,
with
she
me.
might have a boyfriend, Tori.
Gabe, look, hey man, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Listen to my voice, all right? No, she doesn't. That's just a guess. I feel like Monica's just messing with you, man, okay? See, she wouldn't just let you feed her chocolate like that if she had a boyfriend. That's awfully weird, man.
Okay.
See, I think Monica, she's messing with you. I feel like both Monica and Yuri are crushing on you. So Monica's trying to say that to you to throw you off, but I feel like you still have a chance with Yuri, okay?
Is that why? Okay, that could be reason why I say Yuri was like she might be with her boyfriend, so that we can probably think that Monica has a boyfriend, so that Sayori can.
Probably. I feel like they're all playing chess with each other, and you're just like watching the game board. Just chill, man. You got this. You got it.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait. Really?
Yeah, a fictional one anyway. See?
Oh, okay.
See?
Ooh.
See?
Oh God, dude.
I
Ah.
told you. I told you, man. It's all good.
Monica kind of whispers that last part to me.
It's just a hunch, but
It's my back. Well, there's not really anything wrong with that.
oh, well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
All right, let's take a look.
Oh, please be short. No, dear sweet. No, it's not that bad. Save me. The colors. They will-
I don't know. I think it just reminded me of retinas.
I was about to say, it's going to be another retinas thing.
Sorry. Okay, go ahead. My bad.
All right. Save me. The colors. They won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue.
Brown.
An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. screw it up a little bit. Scroll up a little bit.
You want to scroll up? Sorry.
Was that it? Okay.
Beep, beep.
I think that was. Alright,
Oh.
Wait,
Sorry.
wait,
Okay,
wait.
there you go.
The noise you won't stop. Violent, granting waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent.
Geography. I mean, geometry.
That's
Trigonometry.
that's calculus, but we'll keep it moving.
Calculus.
Brains. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless of meaningless. Scroll all the way down. Is anything at the absolute bottom? Oh. Wait. Load me.
Mhm.
Wait.
Also, can we talk about why her queue is like this?
Wait, what does it mean by load me?
I don't know. She
No,
say,
let's-
save me like you load me.
Save me like you load me, like you love
Have the
me.
best stream. I gotta do mine. Good luck with Lee's. Thanks, Noel. Thanks for coming, friend.
Hey,
Have a
Kate.
wonderful stream. We'll see you later, okay? Have the bestest time as well.
I have an idea.
Okay.
Is there a way for you to get to the file, like on the computer where Doki Doki is at?
For what?
It said load me. There's nothing for you to load from inside of the game. Hear me out.
What?
Hear me out.
Load me?
Just
I don't, dude, that's gonna...
Alright, no, trust me. Just humor me, okay? It's not talking to you, Goob. It's talking to you, the player.
Save me. Load me?
Save me. So save your game. No, save your game now. Save your game into a new save file now.
Okay.
Yeah, save it into a new save file. Yes. Now leave the game. Keep it running, but like close it down to a tab. I'm getting weird vibes.
I don't know if I can...
You got it. It's okay, sweetie. Got you, baby.
Are we really trying this?
Yeah, let's do it. Might as well. Because it started off with save me. And that's how, that sounds like it's fine, but at the end it says load me. It's talking about the game.
I don't know,
It's-
dude.
it's-
It only
it's-
goes...
It's metagaming you. I swear it is. That just felt weird.
Well, what do you think I should do?
All right, can you not close out, but like minimize the game menu by chance?
Minimize the game menu?
Like keep the game playing, but like so
Okay.
that I can see like the desktop, like it happened like it was before.
Well, like this?
Yeah, like that.
Okay.
Yeah, like, no, close it out. Like minimize it again. It was there for a second.
I'd have to... now close it out?
Yeah, like can you minimize it? I thought you could.
Not really, but I can switch my...
Yeah, well, oh, sorry, you have two. You're using two screens. Switch to the other screen that doesn't have the game on it.
Okay.
Is that how you're doing it?
No, but I can. Okay, give me a second. This is a lot. All right.
Dude, trust me. Go down the rabbit hole with me. Take my hand, brother. There you go. There you go. All right. All right, so find like the file for the game.
Find the file?
Yeah, like what does it say? Like just type in Doki Doki. Yeah.
It just goes to the app, though.
Go to open file location. Yeah. There you go. Where's the folder? Or scroll it over. Double click on that top one.
No, this... What if I just do properties?
Properties. Does he think it's something like that? Security? No. It should be in like a folder.
I don't have a folder. I go straight to the game.
That's not right. It should have assets.
Yo, this is kind of scary, dude. I
So,
mean,
like,
well, we saved it. We saved it. So maybe we can try and do this off screen, and then we can just come back and do it.
I'm fine with that, but there's something going on with this game. There's something going on.
You think it's trying to tell you something?
Yeah, like the save me part was fine. I thought it was just like, I'm being poetic, but like at the absolute bottom of the screen, then it says load me.
Yeah.
I'm getting
Oh.
weird vibes, dude.
That's funky, bro. I don't like that.
Indeed.
It's even more abstract than your last one, huh?
I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it.
No, I never said that. It's just kind of a thing I've never really seen before, I guess.
I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Oh, don't even start with me. Choosing where and how to spice your words can totally change the mood of the poem.
Mm.
It's almost like magic. I
Her-
don't like the way she
Her
said
mouth
it.
is just hanging open. She's like, it's almost like magic.
Very magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
Oh, damn. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though.
Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling
Mm.
or a conversation with the reader.
Mm.
So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to sound.
Wait. Wait. What?
I think she's self-aware.
Wait a second.
I think she's self-aware, bro. You never know when you might change your mind, dude. I think she's self-aware, or when something unexpected may happen, dude. She's self-aware. Hold on a second. No, dude. Dude, look at the expression on her face. Look at the expression on her face.
It looks like she's
Wait,
trying
is
to.
this even about writing?
She looks like she's trying to distract me by flicking away a booger at the same time. Like she's trying to oh, what's over there? And she's trying to flick a boogie.
Dude, I feel like she's self-aware. What am I even talking about? I'll bring back the voice in a second, but she's self-aware. That's my advice for today. Get Monica out of here. We're done with her. Thanks for listening. Now get away from us.
Oh, we still got Natsuki.
Give me a second. My brain needs a.
Oh,
The
no.
chick said, "Hey, writing tip for the day. You know, if you don't like what you're doing, you might want to save the game."
Oh my god, dude! I just scared the shit out of myself. Did you hear that? I'm sorry.
Yeah. Yes. It's okay.
I'm standing up and I turn around and I forgot the chair is just existing.
It's Monica. She's
And it scared the crap out of me because I saw it from the corner of my eye.
All right. So yeah, we're gonna crack this case later. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. But I can't really say it's any better either.
Phew.
Huh? What? Phew? What?
Dummy says what?
Vic.
Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, but I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical.
Hey, what makes you? Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well, then keep practicing, and maybe you'll be as good as me someday.
That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point.
Come to think of it, that kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday.
Huh? You think so?
Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her for so long, you might be on the same wavelength. I feel like that was an insult. But you never know. But you never really struck me as her type.
Sayori has a type. All of a sudden?
Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so, fluffy spend so much time with someone like you?
Fluffy.
Love it. It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. Oh,
Jeez Louise.
That was unnecessary.
That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she would probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way.
Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem.
Here, show me your stinking poem. I want to freaking use it as toilet paper, you piece of useless garbage.
Here. Oh dear sweet. Alright.
Oh, I hate the music.
Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of her words.
To the
But
rhythm
she-
of the back. Yeah, love I do the dark. Yeah, love I do the dark. Can you feel the beat?
Very nice, very nice, very nice. Get progress on the chat for game. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. Jeez. That's why I'm not friends with her.
You like spiders? Ew, don't touch me.
Loser. One time, oh wait, I read that. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends look like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her.
Can I sorry to interject. Can I talk about the fact that Natsuki, our Sonic, is friends with her friend Amy?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. And true to Sonic personality, Sonic also doesn't really want to be bothered by Amy.
Okay, carry on. Sorry, I just thought that's a funny observation.
It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spiders. And I'm gonna tell everyone.
Wait, say that last line again before that. The second to last.
You mean the world is that one?
Mm-hmm.
The world is better off without spider lovers. Wait.
Hmm.
Wait. What? Wait.
Kayla says she killed Amy. Do you agree?
Anyways, not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best that I could do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. Spiders suck, apparently.
Spiders suck. They really, really suck. Spiders suck.
Yep. I doubt I have to explain it. Please explain it for us. Please. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being.
Okay, drop kick her.
Okay, alright. I'm fine with that.
Drop kick her.
She's getting on my own nerves, and I'm the one voicing her. Dear sweet. Like anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Okay.
Do you know people like that? Do ya?
Of course. So everyone thinks my. That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure.
Yeah, like cutting bread and feeding it to a little raccoon. Sharpening your blade every time he comes near you.
Or saving and loading game data.
Or save me like you load me.
Save me like you load me, like you love me. Sometimes that you're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Stupid.
That just makes people stupid.
Stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? That's questionable. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Like what?
Yeah,
Huh.
like what?
That's funny.
Like being-
Yuri wrote about something similar today.
Huh?
Uh-huh.
Did you say Yuri?
You're damn freaking right, I said Yuri. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. And I read hers first, so therefore I think that you copied her and not vice versa. And that people should make each other... that people should make each other feel insecure about those things.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I would judge her or anything.
Natsuki has trouble finding words. Where are the words? I can't find them. I can't look. I can't find them anywhere. I dropped all the words. Where are they?
My glasses, Fred. I can't find my glasses. Anyways. Anyways. I guess I should try. Ooh, that would hit close to home.
Go.
I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. If she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I guess I always hate people who make me feel insecure. And Yuri made me feel insecure yesterday.
So I have to kill her.
Dude. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson.
Well, I would say so. Even if her writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem.
It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel.
Wow, Sonic, that's very deep of you.
Chili dogs. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow, too. So look forward to it. Get her away from me. Get her far away from me. I feel so uncomfortable now.
Just take a second. Don't say anything. Just look at her. Everyone at home, take a millisecond. Put your screen on full screen. Put your headphones in. And just look at her.
I know you know, Monica. I know you know. I'm not stupid. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is it about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. Well, just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. Baby, I would go to the ends of the earth to make sure that you are never having to deal with a concern in your life ever again, girl.
You're a good one, man.
I don't really do well with last minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all. But that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Oh, sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing.
I'm going to be doing a dance.
We're going to do a little jig. Performing?
Did you know that Jason Statham? Oh, we talked about this in the last stream, but Jason Statham is actually like a real dancer.
Oh yeah.
Like he's
talented. He's oddly talented.
Monica.
Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. Cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori is putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Ahaha! I'm finally back.
Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. There's nothing in your hands.
Does she know that?
Literally has nothing. Check this out.
Look at what I drew.
Sayori, that's air. You're holding
Along with it, I'll snap all your necks.
Yuri's face, sweet little baby. I want to put that little
Gabe,
sweat drop,
Gabe. No.
and I want to put it in my
No,
morning
Gabe.
coffee.
Oh dear, sweet.
I want to put it in my morning coffee and just stir it around.
Oh no. Oh no, we've lost him. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Will, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that.
You got it, boo. I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys. No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people.
In their underwear.
I'll snap their necks if they don't, but anyways. I guess I kind of overlooked that.
They all... Studies show that 3 out of every 4 uwu girls have their eyes closed.
Number 10. Number 10. Anime girls that understand friendship. Monica. So, I'm sorry. Ellipsis! But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club.
In this country.
If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about.
Just how fucking tight we are.
Just look at us. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings. Wait, no, that's Sayori. Being intimate with yourself.
Ooh.
Ooh. Finding new horizons and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today.
Not us. We got dragged here.
You watch your mouth. Don't you want to share that with others?
He just runs up and just like grabs you by the face. You remember that scene in Beastars when the guy was talking shit to like the to the deer dude? And he just freaking grabbed him by his face and he was like, "Say it again." He's like, "Your burger." And he was like, "Yeah, that's what I thought." I was like, "Dude, I was kind of turned on that one. That one kind of."
All right, he doesn't speak for me.
That one kind of got me a little heated. You know what I mean? A little.
He doesn't.
Yeah. Auga.
He doesn't speak for me. That's personally just for him. I'm just gonna clarify that. I'm not a furry.
I never said I was a furry.
I don't know, man. The way you were talking about it.
That doesn't make me anything.
Hey, man.
It's your line.
Hey, Gabe. It's okay if you're a furry. I still love you.
Monica.
To inspire. Hey, don't you talk over me. Thank you. to inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. I know you do. I know we all do. And if it all takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Ellipsis!
Ellipsis.
That. See, that's you.
Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but ellipsis.
She just like shrugs. Ellipsis. It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Ooh. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get over it. All right. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri?
Ellipsis. Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice.
Ahaha, that's for everyone. You're the best, Yuri.
Hey, what's up, Raph? Yo, Raph in the building. Everyone say hello to Raph. Hello, Raph.
Hello.
This club is seriously going to be the death of me. I don't like all of these things that they are saying.
Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event.
God, finally.
I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way!
Monica, this is too sudden.
Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers?
Oh no.
Don't worry.
Be happy.
Every little thing. It's gonna be alright.
Wow, all of a sudden I feel so much better.
Good.
Did I ever tell you about the time that I got my wisdom tooth taken out? And it was all four in one sitting.
Same.
And they numbed me up, and they were going through one side, and they were doing it. You know, they were scraping my gums because mine were facing inward. They were so they had to cut open my gums and really get in there. And once they started going to the other side, because my left side took so long, the numbing stuff went away.
Oh no.
And like I started to feel them like cut me open and like dig in there. And I was just like, oh, like here we go. This is part's not tight. And then as they're doing it, you know, I'm staring up at the ceiling and I'm kind of just chilling there. And then all of a sudden over the speakers I hear, "Don't worry about a thing, 'cause every little thing is gonna be alright." Mind you, I was high as a kite off nitrous. And so I was like, wow, thank you, Bob Marley. And then
you got nitrous.
And then it was fine. You
That's-
didn't get nitrous? They numbed me up and they gave me nitrous.
See, all right. So when it happened for me, they numbed me up, but they didn't give me nitrous. But when my brother had to get it done, they numbed him up and gave him nitrous. And when I keep telling my parents, I'm like, they had to drill into my gums to break all four of my wisdom teeth to take them out. So when I tell my parents, I'm like, yeah. I was like, I didn't get nitrous. They're like, no, we definitely gave you nitrous. We would take care of you. And I looked them in the face. I was like, don't lie to me. It's like, you didn't. I was awake for the entire thing. And then they look back at the bill. They were like, "Oh my gosh, we did not give you 90s."
Oh my god.
I was like, "Yeah, don't talk to me. I'm a little upset with you."
Oh no.
My
Kayla
brother
said,
was- my brother was knocked out. I had to wait. I was awake for the entire thing. It was terrible.
ugh. But look at you. You came out fine. Those beautiful chompers of yours.
I threw up that night.
Oh, blood?
Yeah,
Blood?
blood and ginger ale.
Mm.
Yeah, you know, it's a real nice mixture.
Kayla goes, I still need to get my wisdom teeth out. Eep. And then at the very end, she goes, you guys are not making me feel any better. And Brands needs to get hers taken out too. Angelus goes, all of a sudden, Monica goes, oh, well, wisdom tooth out?
Don't give her ideas, please. I'm already suspicious of her.
Christina got hers knocked out. Oh, they knocked her out when they got hers out.
See, man, you guys are lucky. I was awake and
Oh, nothing.
just that experience was
Oh,
garbage.
Brands, they're high key coming out already, so she's got to go see how it goes. Oh, it's okay. Just make sure you just like give me nitrous and numb me up, and don't take no as an answer. Oh god.
My parents chose no for me. Just putting that out there.
Okay, Tori, go ahead.
I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now, let's see.
Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium.
Oh, don't. Oh, no. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. I am...
Monica begins reciting her poem.
Thought we had to read another one. I wasn't ready mentally.
Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before? Or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Oh, Sean's got to bounce. Hey, Sean. Hey, Sean. You awesome. I hope you enjoy your time in Colorado. Get those trains going. Find something cool. And thank you. Sean goes, gonna go. Love the content. Keep it going, man. Yeah, thank you so much. If you want, we do have a Discord. I'm also on Twitter and Instagram, both as Boy Kimba, and Twitch Boy Kimba, if you want to follow for memes and silly things. But yeah, dude, Sean, thank you so much for coming out. We really appreciate it, and we hope to see you soon, okay? Thanks, Sean. Hot sauce. Wow, Sean, what a cool guy. Thanks, Sean. Okay. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica.
Oh, thanks for the socials, guys. And for the Discord. Timmy Angeles. Space Cowboys be holding it freaking down.
Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori?
I'll go next. Oh.
Whoa! You're fired up all of a sudden.
Yeah, that's my girl. Yuri clenches her butt cheeks between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri.
You ever seen like any Adam Sandler movie ever?
You can do it.
It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she studying putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in the structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. I finished. Everything and everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. Look at me, I'm a hamburger! I'm the first one to start hamburgering. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we all hamburger around the room, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten and needed to hamburger. As we hamburgered, Yuri holds the poems to her chest and rushes back to her seat.
Yuri, that was really good.
Thank you, Jason Statham.
You're welcome, and thank you for sharing.
Of course. Ellipses. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. He freaking just... Thanks for sharing. He like comes up and he just like... and just kicks her into her seat.
Now sit down.
She passes
You've
out.
served your purpose. Okay. I guess I'm next then.
Sayuri hops off a plane in LAX with her dreams in a cardigan and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one's called My Meadow. Ah. Ahaha. Sorry, I giggled. Hee hee.
Sayuri.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then.
Sayuri begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayuri is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this poem on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayuri's voice almost gives it a new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayuri meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayuri finishes, and we applaud.
I did it.
Hey, good job, Sayuri.
Even Goob liked it.
I mean, it was kind of trash, but sure.
1v1 me, you scum. I guess that's a good sign.
What is that even? 1v1? What does that mean?
It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely.
Like a snug little jacket.
Yeah, look at that jacket.
It just starts fading off, like... Yeah, like a little... Well, jacket.
Hambo.
Did you say Hambo?
No, Hambo.
What's that over there?
There.
Is that a cupcake? I'm gonna go get me a little cupcake. It's a good looking cupcake over there. Okay, go ahead. Go.
But it might be that the other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours with that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well.
I'm sorry, I'm still laughing at the last shit.
Is that a cupcake over there?
Yeah, I got a cupcake.
Cool.
Feeling a little cupcake.
that might that might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. Look at me, I'm a TikTok meme.
Oh my god. Damn you.
Hee hee. The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now, who's next? Notski. Don't make me go before Goob. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyways. Might as well let Goob lower everyone's standard a little bit.
Wow. Wow.
Jeez, that's so rude. Before I have to do it. I apologize. Notski.
It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna cut the webs in your feet later. I might as well get it over with.
Oh my god. That's so randomly violent. Goodness gracious. Oh my gosh. No, it's okay. No, it's okay. Just know later I'm cutting the webs between your feet. Just know that. No, hey, let me go first. I got you.
But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Oh my god, girl.
Dude.
Slide in, everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward.
Awkward.
I recite my poem.
Yes.
I'm over there looking at Yuri and I'm thrusting my hips. I'm just giving a little hip thrust.
Yeah.
So, since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, for Yuri. And then despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else.
Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright then. That just leaves you, Notski. Yeah. I'm going.
Yeah, get out of here. Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me?
Because you look silly with that weird little red strand in your hair. Is it a clip-on or is it wrapped around? That's my question.
Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Sick.
Crisscross. Will make you wanna.
Nice. Natsuki takes a breath. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken aloud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat.
That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well... Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people.
Well, then there you go. You're welcome. Now you're going to have no problem doing it in front of people. Jeez Louise, be grateful.
But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time.
I love
what you want
pamphlets.
to start. Hey, don't you talk over me. I know you're there.
Jeez. Oh, jeez, Monica.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
I should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the collab. It makes me really happy.
Freaking Monica just hair whipped Natsuki. Yeah, take that shit.
You like that, don't you?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I
Jesus,
agree.
finally.
I know the festival is coming up, but let's try right tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that.
Okay, sure. Can you freaking let us go?
Hey,
Sorry.
do I have to remind you I have your parents?
Oh, you have my parents?
Shh.
You have my parents?
They'll be safe if I can finish this without getting interrupted. Every time you interrupt me, it's a toe. Thought. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait.
I can do this. I can do this. Yeah, alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica, then I'll have to do my best.
Ready to... Oh, wait, that's you.
Ready to go, Sayori?
Yup.
Okay, let's fucking go. Hurry up.
Look at you two, always going home together like that.
Okay, Natsuki, don't start your shit.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
No, Jason, Monica, please.
A hee.
No, Sayori, don't. Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it, okay? We're just neighbors. We're friends for a long time. And that's it. It must be a little nice, though. Oh, Yuri, I love you. How am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Goob. You don't have to say it.
Whatever. Let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori's being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori.
Ellipsis. Sorry, I was spacing out.
No wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean...
Say it. Say it. Sayori fumbles with her words.
So let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Yes. The answer is yes. Huh?
What would you do?
Yes. Whatever Yuri wants to do, yes.
Dangerous thinking.
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here.
A hee. Oh.
I would walk home with Yuri. I would still...
Oh, wait, I'm getting bad vibes. Bad vibes.
So...
This is a vibe check. Save it. Save it. Not for that one. No, 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 no. Oh,
Why? It's fine, dude. We don't need. There was no other decision makings needed.
Gabe, I feel like you've made a crucial point.
No, no, no. It's okay.
Oh no, Gabe, I feel like you've made a mistake.
No, I think we're fine.
Oh no.
Oh.
I don't know.
No, dude. What needs to happen is we just needed to save before every important thing. So this seems really important. How about this? From now on, I won't override. I will just save from each point. Starting now. I feel like that last one was overrideable because it was just like a way of telling us.
Fair, I'll go.
Angelus goes, Sayori can walk by herself. God damn.
Jeez, Angelus.
Walking home with Yuri, huh? Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, do me a favor. Read this.
Who, me?
Yeah, just read it. Just read it normally.
Okay.
Like what my character says.
Walking home with Yuri, huh? I did.
How does now give a direction of which Goob would say that. Like who would he
Wait, you're trying to like how he would say it in that situation?
like who do you think he's talking to?
Walking home with Yuri, huh? To himself? Wait. He's talking to you. Oh, dude, no, I'm done. We're done. No, dude. I thought he was talking to himself. He's not talking to himself. He's talking to you. He was like, that's the decision you decided to go with, homie? Okay, this game is self-aware. I'm done. I'm not playing this game with you anymore.
No, come on.
This game is self-aware.
So-
I was just like, I thought it was self-talk. No, he's not talking to himself. The game is self-aware. Monica more so than Goob.
Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so...
Isn't she so beautiful and smart?
That has nothing to do with what I just said.
Ahaha, you admitted it.
Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never gonna happen.
Well, maybe. But I'd just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know? Gabe.
Need you.
Gabe.
Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now.
I don't like where this is going. Sorry.
Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is getting tips or replacement for you.
If you say so. I don't like that look on her face.
The conversation trails off, and I'm left feeling awkward.
Dude,
But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question.
dude,
I can't just lie to her.
dude.
But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival is only a few days away.
Bad
Who knows what will happen in that time?
vibes.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Don't click on anything. Don't
Spending
you
all my
dare
lights
click on-
alone, waiting for you to call me. You're the one I want by my side when I fall asleep. You're waiting for. Know it's hard, but we need each other. Know it's hard, but it's need each other. Back
Gabe,
and
What,
forth.
you're over here singing songs.
And I girl, that's what you asking for.
All right, are you still going for Yuri? Yes or no?
Dude, a freaking course.
All right. So
Cheeks.
take your word.
Sorry.
Cheeks, having this boop. Sorry, I couldn't control myself, dude. Boop. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
All right, entropy.
I don't know. Yeah. Destiny. Or unending. Pain. Or grief. Ooh, pain. Pain for
Extreme.
Sayori? Extreme.
Nice. Poof.
Son of a gun.
Yebble. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
You are throwing the game, sir. Calm down.
Okay.
I don't know. Cage. Try to guess.
Nice.
unrequited. Actually, eternity. Eternity.
Nice.
There you go. Unstable.
Awesome. Okay. Jumpy.
Oh my goodness. Secretive. Wait, no. Existence. Death. Don't, Gabe. Do it. Go ahead. Just do it. Oh, imagination. Yeah. Dark. Had to guess. Or infinite. One of the two.
I think our girl is more like existential. Like after image would be her, or like daydream maybe.
Do it.
Yeah.
Suicide.
I feel like that's Sayuri, dude.
Click it and prove me wrong then.
Wait. That feels weird. Oh, it's our girl. Okay. Suicide.
Told you.
Oh, don't say that.
Oh. You don't pick puppies, so help me. Gabe.
Nah.
Gabe, no.
Ah.
No. Fight it, no. Gabe.
I gotta do it.
You're ready. Gabe, you're stronger than this.
Ding, ding,
Gabe, you're stronger than this. Just click it. You're weak. They'll do it anyways. Click it. You are weak. Oh, look at you.
Bye-bye.
God, son of a... I don't know if I have it left in me to keep playing this game knowing what she is.
Okay. Do you want to call it in? We'll call it in.
No.
You know, I'm having fun. Are you having fun?
Let me ask my voices. Jason, how you doing? I'm enjoying myself. Good. Announce your voice. I'm having fun. That's nice. Sonic. Yeah! All right, so I think it's 4 out of 4. We're doing fine. We're enjoying it.
I think it just goes to show how fun we're having just by you having to ask you the voices in your head how they're doing.
Oh yeah, no, I don't speak for them. They speak for themselves.
So let us know in the comments below if this is something you want us to keep on doing. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, hit the bell. Saved by the bell, Drake Bell, so you never miss a beat. Tori, do you have anything else you want to say?
I'm going to figure out what in the world this girl is in this game. I will not stop
No.
until I do.
But don't get too ahead of yourself. If you do it, you can't tell me because I'm in it. I mean, we have a general gist, but it's a different energy when we're playing it ourselves.
Don't worry, I won't go ahead of myself. We'll do it together.
Okay. Heck. Well, thank you all so very much for coming in. And we will see you in the next episode. Much love.
Good night, everybody. You beautiful, beautiful people.